If your ComputerSmarts console is not turned on at this time, stop the tape and turn on your console. Follow its instructions and then turn the tape back on. A message will appear shortly on your ComputerSmarts LCD screen, along with the tone. If you do not hear the tone or see the message, check the operating instructions for proper setup procedures.
This tape asks questions that require you to use the number keypad on your ComputerSmarts keyboard to give the answers. You must press one or more number keys, followed by the Enter key, to give your answer for any question.
Welcome to the ComputerSmarts Network, the network that listens to what you have to say and talks back. Joining you at the ComputerSmarts controls are co-hosts Arabi Abaya, Corey Crow, our producer, resident computer hack and generally annoying know-it-all, Max Maxwell, critic at large, Andreas Coquino, sports commentary with Juliet Greenberg, and semi-professional meteorologist George Willard with weather from around the world and into your living room. Pay attention. There will be a short quiz later, and we're always keeping score.
Our first story today is about a team of archaeologists in Mud Butte, South Dakota, who have just uncovered the remains of an ancient race of one-armed, three-fingered mathematicians. When asked how many years old the remains were, one member of the team said, based on the written records they left behind, 1, 2, 3, well, really old.
Arabi, did you know that our number system is based on the fact that we have a total of 10 fingers on our hands?
That's amazing, Corey. But what happens if you have a number greater than 10?
Well, good question, Arabi. Let's ask our producer, Max Maxwell. Max?
Yes, Corey? Right. I've got it all here in the computer somewhere. Here it is. As you know, we use single-digit numerals to represent the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. A total of 10 single-digit numerals. The next number after 9 is 10. We use the two single-digit numerals 1 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 10, which represents the number 10. And after 10, we then have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19.
I see. But why do they all start with the numeral 1?
Because in the numerals 10 through 19, the first digit stands for 110.
And speaking of 10, there's only one 10-year-old who knows more about sports than anyone else, Juliet Greenberg.
The first annual skateboard football finals got off to a shaky start today when the Flaming Gorge Wyoming Prairie Dogs came onto the field with 11 players instead of the regulation 10 players. One set of 10 players and a set of 1. 1 10 and 1 1. Hugo Hackenbush, the Prairie Dog head coach, claimed that their 2 midget halfbacks were equal to 1 fullback. Not to be outmanned, the Kokomo, Mississippi Mud Puppies replaced their quarterback with 1 nickelback and 2 dimebacks, putting 12 players on the field. 1 set of 10 players and a set of 2 players. 1 10 and 2 1s. So the double-digit numeral 11 stands for 1 10 and 1 1, and the double-digit numeral 12 stands for 1 10 and 2 1s.
The first numeral stands for the number of tens, and the second numeral stands for the number of ones. So, what happened in the game, Juliet?
It ended in a 0-0 tie. Have you ever tried to play football on a skateboard? It's impossible. It's a silly sport. I don't know why we bother to cover it. Here are 13 skateboards. How many sets of 10 are there?
There's one set of 10 skateboards, so there's 110. The numeral 1 stands for the number of tens. How many ones are there? There are 3 ones. The numeral 3 stands for the number of ones.
The number 13 is equal to 110 and 3 ones.
Here are 15 skateboards. How many sets of 10 are there?
1. There is one set of 10 skateboards, so there is 110. How many ones are there?
5. There are 5 ones. The number 15 is equal to 110 and 5 ones.
And here's a guy who's already seen 13 movies and 15 bands this week. Critic at large, Andreas Coquino.
As you probably know, the rock mega hit of the week is 110 by the soon-to-be famous 10 Ones. And now, live from the Cow Palace, here are the 10 Ones performing 110.
110, a group of 10. Something you can count on again and again. Take a dozen, give 2 to your cousin. 10 ones make 110. 10 ones, now we've begun. We put them all together and have some fun. We make a 10, then we start again. 10 ones make 110. 10 ones is exactly the same as 110. One by one we build a set. One set of 10s is what we get. 10 ones, now we've begun. We put them all together and have some fun. 10 ones. 10 ones and we make 110. 10 ones. 10 ones and we make 110. 10 ones. 10 ones and we make 110.
Well, there you have it. 110 by the 10 Ones. Is it art? Is it music? I don't know, but I do know what I like. I like a song with a message. And what was the message of that song? That 110 is the same as 10 Ones. 10 bananas, 10 guitars, even the band itself. The 10 Ones. It's only one band, right? 10 people, one band, one set of 10. 110. I like it. I give it 10 stars. 10 stars? I guess that means you really liked it. Yeah, 10 stars is my highest rating. Well, here are 14 stars. How many 10s are there?
There is 110. One set of 10 stars. How many ones are there?
4. There are 4 ones. Isn't that right, Max?
Right. The number 14 is equal to 110 and 4 ones. The numbers 10 through 19 can all be separated into one set of 10 and a set of ones. 11 is 110 and 1 1. 12 is 110 and 2 ones. 13 is 110 and 3 ones. They all have 110 all the way through 19, which is 110 and 9 ones.
Good explanation, Max. I give it 19 stars.
I thought your highest rating was 10 stars.
I changed my mind. Today's celebrity interview is with Isaac L. Mongoose, writer, director, and star of 4 new movies. With 10 Bafo blockbusters to his credit already, this makes 110 and 4 ones, or 14. We write the numeral 1 to stand for the number of 10s, and the numeral 4 to stand for the number of ones. Together they make the double-digit numeral 14. Some of Mongoose's critics have complained that his new movies aren't new at all. They're just bits and pieces of his old films stuck together. We confronted Mongoose with this accusation, and this is what he had to say. Okay. Looking more closely into the matter, I discovered that Mongoose was too cheap to hire extras for a scene, and he used bananas instead. I counted one set of 10 bananas and a set of 7 bananas. 17 bananas. We write the numeral 1 to stand for the number of 10s and the numeral 7 to stand for the number of 1s. Together they make the double-digit numeral 17. When I asked Mongoose if he really thought using bananas instead of real people was a legitimate cinematic device, this is what he had to say. Here are some bananas. one set of 10 bananas and a set of 5 bananas. How many bananas are there?
There are 15 bananas, and we write the numerals 1 and 5 to make the double-digit numeral 15. Here is one set of 10 bananas and a set of 6 bananas. How many bananas are there?
There are 16 bananas. We use the numeral 1 to stand for the number of tens and the numeral 6 to stand for the number of ones. And now, here's a scene from Mongooses' latest movie, Double Digit Indemnity.
Number on the left stands for tens, and the ones, all the numbers on your right. Tens and ones, what could be more fun? Now you're starting to see the light. It's a double digit. It's a double digit. Tens and ones. It's a double digit. It's a double digit. Tens and ones. 11 is the numeral 1 and 1. We got 1 10 and 1 1. The numeral 25 really comes alive when you see it's just 2 tens and a 5. It's a double digit. It's a double digit. Tens and ones. It's a double digit. Ooh. It's a double digit. Tens and ones. Count 'em on the left, whole set the tens, but the count 'em on the right is for 1.
There were times when I had no idea what was going on in this movie. So many numbers, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What is their motivation? But there is a pattern here, and the message is clear. A double-digit numeral stands for something. It stands for a number of tens and a number of ones. But what happens after 19? The audience is left in the dark. This movie was a turkey. I give it one set of 10 turkeys and a set of 8 turkeys. 1 10 and 8 ones. How many turkeys is that? $18, and we write the numerals 1 and 8 to make the double-digit numeral 18. Here is one set of 10 turkeys and a set of 9 turkeys. How many turkeys is 1 10 and 9 ones?
One set of 10 and a set of 9 is the same as 19. The numeral 1 stands for the number of tens, and the numeral 9 stands for the number of ones. Together, they make the double-digit numeral 19.
But what comes after 19? 10-teen? I want to...
Welcome to Level 1 of Computer Outsmarter. Type in the number of objects you see as fast as you can and then press the Enter key. The faster you answer, the higher your score. Congratulations! You have completed Level 1 of Computer Outsmarter. Are you ready for Level 2?
Now here's Corey with a late-breaking story. Corey?
Tragedy struck the Beaver Falls County Fair today when promoters tried to liven up the fair by replacing the annual pie eating contest with a pie throwing contest. Well, unfortunately, the promoters neglected to tell the contestants where to throw the pies, and more than 19 innocent bystanders were struck down by fresh-baked UFOs.
Sounds serious, Corey. How many more than 19?
Just one, Araby.
Oh, God. Are you sure just one?
I hate it when this happens. After 19 comes 20. Another way to look at the number 20 is as 2 tens. Here are 20 pencils and 2 sets of 10. Gee, you know, these sets of 10 take up a lot of space. Let's bundle up each set of 10 and tie them together. There. Each bundle stands for 1 10.
I see 2 tens, but where are the ones?
There aren't any ones. In the number 20, there are 2 tens and 0 ones. So the double-digit numeral 20 uses the numeral 2 to stand for the number of tens, and the numeral 0 to stand for the number of ones. 2 tens and 0 ones. 20. If we add another bundle of 10 pencils, that would make 3 bundles of 10, or 3 tens and 0 ones. And we call that number 30.
I get it. If we add another bundle of 10 pencils, that would make 4 bundles of 10, or 4 tens and 0 ones. So we would write the numeral 4 to stand for the number of tens, and the numeral 0 to stand for the number of ones.
And we call that number 40.
And one more bundle of 10 would make 5 tens and 0 ones. So we would write the numeral 5 to stand for the number of tens and the numeral 0 to stand for the number of ones.
And that's the number 50. 20, 30, 40, 50. Here are some straws. Each bundle has 10 straws. How many straws are there?
There are 20 straws, and we write the numerals 2 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 20. Here are some more straws. How many are there?
And we write the numerals 4 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 40. Here are some hamburgers. Each bag has 10 burgers. How many burgers are there?
And we write the numerals 3 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 30. Here are some more hamburgers. How many are there now?
And we write the numerals 5 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 50.
Right, Corey. 5 bundles of 10 are the same as 5 tens and 0 ones. So we write the numeral 5 to stand for the number of tens and the numeral 0 to stand for the number of ones. 5 tens and 0 ones.
But what happened to the ones?
What happened to the one?
What happened to the ones?
What happened to the one?
What happened to the ones? What happened to the ones? Well, there's more to a 0 than meet me on my friend. Ones, what happened to the ones? All my ones are tired in bundles of 10. You take 10 ones, put them in a bundle of 10s, and a 0 at the end. Though it might sound weird, the ones that disappear, 'cause all you're
more than 0, but still not have any ones because they're all wrapped up in bundles of 10. And now here's a guy who's all wrapped up himself, Andreas Coquino, who always wants to know...
Who asked you? I just hate commercials, don't you? And they seem to be getting longer and longer all the time. 30 seconds, 40 seconds, next thing you know, they're up to a minute, maybe a minute and a half. That's 60 to 90 seconds. 60 seconds is 6 bundles of 10 seconds. So you sit there trying to decide whether or not you have enough time to get a bottle of pop, and pretty soon, 70 seconds have gone by. 7 bundles of 10 seconds, then 80. 8 bundles, and before you know it, it's 90 seconds. 9 bundles of 10 seconds, and your time is up before you get a chance to decide. Okay, so maybe it isn't such a long time. But when you're watching a commercial, it seems like forever.
Remind me never to ask him what time it is. Here are some pop bottles. Each carton has 10 bottles. How many bottles are there? And we write the numerals 7 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 70. Here are some French fries. Each bag has 10 fries. How many are there?
$90, and we write the numerals 9 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 90. The numeral 9 stands for the number of tens, and the numeral 0 stands for the number of ones. 9 tens and 0 ones, 90. How did he do that?
Well, since you've only got 8 bundles now, I guess that makes 80, right?
No, Corey, 89. 8 tens and 9 ones.
And now here's Julia Greenberg with another sports report.
Today, the International Brain Ball Championship game was held in Scapegoat, Montana. Brain Ball is the only game with more than 20 players on a team. 10 backfield kibitzers, 10 defensive crossing guards, and 3 motorcycle forwards. That's 2 tens and 3 ones, or 23. When both teams are full force, there are 46 players on the field all at once. 4 tens and 6 ones, 40 and 6, or 46. The numeral 4 stands for the number of tens, and the numeral 6 stands for the number of ones. Together, they make the double-digit numeral 46. So what happened in the game, Juliet? Since Brain Ball uses a standard bowling ball, and you can only hit the ball with your head, all the players were knocked out before anybody could score. I can't believe that you guys would send me out to cover another silly game like this. This is dumber than skateboard football.
Looks like you've been playing a little too much brain ball yourself, Juliet. Here are some brain balls. Each bundle has 10 brain balls. How many balls are there?
And we write the numerals 3 and 1 to make the double-digit numeral 31. Here are some more brain balls. How many balls are there?
$54, and we write the numerals 5 and 4 to make the double-digit numeral 54. Here are some brain ball shirts. How many shirts are there?
$78, and we write the numerals 7 and 8 to make the double-digit numeral 78. Here are some more brain ball shirts. How many shirts are there now?
There are 82 shirts.
Right. 8 tens and 2 ones is 82. We use the numeral 8 to stand for the number of tens and the numeral 2 to stand for the number of ones. 82.
This is kind of unusual weather for the studio. Looks like it's time for Whether or Not with semi-professional meteorologist George Willard.
We'll check the forecast for the studio in just a minute, Araby. But right now, let's take a look at the weather in frosty Nome, Alaska. Funny-looking Eskimos. Oh well, let's get out... Let's get out the old handy-dandy liquid crystal digital pocket thermometer and see what the temperature is. Let's see. This is the tens column and this is the ones column. There are 6 tens and 9 ones, so it's 69 degrees. That's kind of warm for Alaska, isn't it? Oh, this must be Nome, Texas. And here's the forecast for Texas. Sunny today and getting warmer. Gee, it's getting kind of hot in this parka. Let's check the temperature again. I had 9 ones before, and now I don't have any. So it should be cooler. No, wait. My thermometer only has room for 9 ones in the ones column. If you have 10 ones, they show up as 1 10 in the tens column. So, after 6 tens and 9 ones comes 7 tens and 0 ones. It's 1 degree warmer than it was before. The temperature went up from 69 to 70. Oh well, as long as we're in the sunny southern states. Here we are in beautiful Humboldt, Arizona. Seems kind of chilly. Let's check the thermometer. What number is this? It's 30, and we write the numerals 3 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 30. Wait a minute, that can't be right. Oh, this must be Humboldt, Minnesota. I better read this forecast before I freeze to death. Today, mostly cloudy, snow until April, turning colder. Uh-oh, better check the thermometer again. What number is this?
It's 29 degrees, and we write the numerals 2 and 9 to make the double-digit numeral 29.
You know, Corey, I'm a little worried about George. The temperature in Humboldt has fallen from 30 to 29 degrees. 29 is 1 less than 30. If you have less than 10, they go in the ones column. So if you take away 1 from 3 tens, you have 2 tens and 9 ones. 29. Now let's try a warmer location. Here's the temperature in Stinking Water, Oregon. What number is this?
It's 59, and we write the numerals 5 and 9 to make the double-digit numeral 59.
That's right, 59 with a chance of rain?
Here's the temperature in Rattlesnake Hills, Washington. I hope. What number is this?
And we write the numerals 6 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 60. 60 is 1 more than 59. If you add 1 to 59, the 9 ones in the ones column become 10 ones, and they show up as 1 10 in the tens column. So now you have 6 tens and 0 ones, 60.
A 1 and a 9, we're making the scene. I'll be your king if you be my queen. Together we make a perfect 19. But add another 1 and it's greater than the 2. Greater than the 2 of us. Greater than the 2 of us. 19 turns to 20 and 29 to 30. It's an everyday transition. And even when we're 89, I know that we'll be doing fine. Add another candle and keep on the wishing. 19 to 20, greater than the 2 side when the ones fill up the nine. The tens move up in line. It's a mathematical fact that you can trust. Just add another one and it's greater than a two. 59 to 60. Greater than the two. 69 to 70. Greater than the two. 79 to 80. Greater than the two. 89 to 90. Greater than the two. It was greater than the two of us.
Here are two double-digit numerals, 49 and 50. Type the double-digit numeral that is greater.
Is greater than 49, we write the numerals 5 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 50. Now look at these two double-digit numerals. Which one is greater? "90 is greater than 89.
Right. 90 is one more than 89.
Welcome to Level 2 of Computer Outsmarter. Type in the number of objects you see as fast as you can and then press the Enter key. The faster you answer, the higher your score. Congratulations! You have completed Level 2 of Computer Outsmarter. Are you ready for Level 3?
Are you ready for level 3 of Computer Outsmarter? What comes after 99 anyway? But first, let's review today's top stories. Here are some bananas. How many tens are there?
One. There is one set of 10 bananas, or 1 10. How many ones are there?
Three. There are 3 ones. How many bananas are there altogether?
There are 13 bananas, 1 10 and 3 ones. We write the numeral 1 to stand for the number of tens and the numeral 3 to stand for the number of ones. Together they make the double-digit numeral 13. Here are some pencils. Each bundle holds 10 pencils. How many pencils are there?
There are 20 pencils. We write the numerals 2 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 20. Here are some more pencils. How many pencils are there? There are 30 pencils. We write the numerals 3 and 0 to make the double-digit numeral 30. Here are some more pencils. How many pencils are there?
There are 40 pencils. There are 4 tens and 0 ones. We write the numeral 4 to stand for the number of tens and the numeral 0 to stand for the number of ones. Together they make the double-digit numeral 40.
Here's the temperature in Miami. What number is this?
68. We write the numeral 6 and 8 to make the double-digit numeral 68.
Oh, rats! That's Miamisburg, Ohio. What? What number is this?
$69. 6 tens and 9 ones. The numeral 6 stands for the number of tens, and the numeral 9 stands for the number of ones.
Only 69? Oh, drat! That's Miami, New Mexico. Okay, this time for sure. Here's the temperature in Miami, Florida. What number is this?
$70. 7 tens and 0 ones. The numeral 7 stands for the number of tens, and the numeral 0 stands for the number of ones. Together they make the double-digit numeral 70. And I give George's weather forecast 70 turkeys. I mean, is it gonna rain tomorrow or what? What's your score? How well did you do? And what are we supposed to do with all these numbers anyway? Good question, Andreas.
Tune in next time and find out, because it looks like we're out of time for today.
Of course, we could just rewind the tape and start over.
You mean this is a recording? I thought we were live.